Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and we're going to do some online racing. First race today then is going to be at the Death Loop. These are all going to be B-class races and we're going to use the Rammer RS for this one. 5 laps around here, 13 of us in the race, and that's a fantastic start. We've managed to run all the way around the inside and up into an early lead. Of course we've got to watch, got a brake hard for this tight left hand corner, easy to get clipped. Yeah, we've got clipped but we're not been spun round, so that's still a good start. Just got to watch if there's any late ones coming over that jump. No, we're clear. Okay, let's go around the loop. Obviously there's going to be ones joining, so can be tricky, but we are free and off. Where did that red one come from? No idea. But we are in second place right behind this Razor, is it? I think it is. Right, got to watch out for cars from the right, but we're okay, we're through. Really good first lap then, up into second place. Third place right behind us, having a look as we come around this corner. It looks like a boomer. They're going to be going on the other path to us. Just got to hang on to this leader if possible. 5 laps around here, which is quite a distance. Nice tight corner there. Again, I'm just going to move over to the right slightly, because then normally cars coming over those ramps will clear you if they jump over. Again, we've got this car right on the inside of us. They tried to clip us and take our back end out, I think, and we are up into first place. Didn't see what happened to the leader actually. They obviously came a crop at somewhere on the loop. I can only imagine as they came around the loop they hit someone who was just joining the loop. That's what can often happen. But yeah, that's put us up into first place. Second place and third, and yeah, second and third actually fairly close behind, only a couple of seconds behind. So there they come on the map just around the corner now. Fourth place not too far behind, and then there's a little bit of a gap back after fourth place. Feels pretty much spread out then. Let's try and see as we come round where the other two are. They're on the loop already. That was fourth place coming past. Fifth and sixth just coming round as well. Okay, 2 laps left then. Still got a good couple of seconds lead. Just always looking on the map and ahead if there's any cars. There's a couple here, but they are through and past, so we're clear to come around here again. Second place is closing there, under 2 seconds behind now. They're coming around the loop as well, but are we going to get through before? Oh, that was third place I think coming around, and that was a back marker. We're still in the lead, held us up slightly, but second place probably got held up as well. No, they're less than a second behind now. Right, we've got to get past this van as we come across the line for the start of the last lap. Hope we don't get taken out here. I'm going to take it slightly quick, get that back end out the way quick. Don't need it hanging out. Second place right behind us. Clear again here. We should clear anything that was there anyway, but we are round. This has been a really close one all the way. Managed to sneak past when the first place came a cropper and have held it, but it's been close. We're clear here, are we? Yes. Clear ahead as well. Oh, that's a wreck car on the inside. Oh, and that second place sneaked up the inside. Can we just tap their back end as we come around here maybe? Caught them. Yes, then to the side, and we are through for a win. That was a really close one there. I thought we'd lost it, but my only hope was just clipping their back end as they came past. Well, first place there, that was so close. Pretty good lap times all round. Nowhere near the fastest for us though. Today's second online race is going to be at the Drytown Desert Circuit. I have switched and we are into the Speedie, well back in the grid here to start with, which is not great, but we are at least on the inside coming into this tight left hand corner. So many cars always go wide on there. We've made a little bit of progress, even though we are being held up quite a lot, and I'm getting held up by this one as well, just turning in front. In the end, if it's like that, you're just best to brake, let that other car pull away and get going again. Oh, nearly got spun again. 8th place still, again as we come into this tight corner on the other end of the track. It's a nice fast track, this one. You just got to be careful. There's a couple of really tight corners, a couple that aren't quite as tight, but they're still quite nasty, and there's easy to get caught on the barriers or the boulders on the edge of some. Oh, can we get up the inside of this one? Through into third place then. There's second and first just visible in the distance as well. Speedie is a pretty good car, of course, good all-rounder, tuned up to B class as I've got it, but manoeuvrability and cornering is probably two of its strongest points. Just got to watch, if you get it too sideways it does slide and then you do lose a lot of momentum. Should be able to, yeah, a couple of these corners like this though, we can take full speed in this. This one's slightly tight, so we've got to brake, try and hold it fairly close. First and second having a good old battle ahead of us. A little bit of a gap behind, they've both gone off, they've both gone wide, they've pushed each other wide, so I can sneak up. Damn, one managed to reset really quickly and has got back into the lead. The other one not recovered quite as quickly, so we are now a few seconds ahead of third place. Wrecked car there on the inside. Was it wrecked or badly damaged? Anyway, it's certainly not moving. No, I don't think it's wrecked. Okay, chasing down this leader then. Can we get a chance to overtake? Maybe. Don't want to get held up if possible because third place is not too far behind. We've got a bit of a run here. Can I get up the inside? Just got to hold that inside if possible. Run wide slightly. Really good undertake. Back marker in the way. Got to watch I don't get held up. Back marker is spinning that other one. We're up almost side by side with the leader again now. Just got to watch we don't get tagged as they're swinging from left to right. Again, they've got made contact with one on the inside. One's gone exploring there over on the right hand side. We're up into the lead. Managed to get my back end out of the way really quickly there again before we got tagged as we were coming around that corner. So we are off and away in the lead. Already almost 2 seconds ahead as we come round this corner for the end of this lap. 2 more laps to go. Can't see anything moving on the map, but that wrecked car, as they do, the wrecked cars, once they're wrecked, they do start rolling around the track. So you think you remember where it is from the last lap, and then suddenly you come to it on the next lap and it's rolling across the middle of the track. Managed to get through that pretty well though. A couple of seconds up still. Second, third, close together, but we do have a good little buffer. Still nothing moving, nothing live, should we say, on the track ahead of us. Just got to watch now where this wrecked one is. It's probably right in the middle of the track. Yeah, it was on the outside to start with, but now the gap is on the outside and bit more difficult to get through on the inside. Just got to watch this one under the bridge, see that hasn't moved, and that's not moved quite as much. That's still on that right hand side. We are still 2-3 seconds ahead of second place, so we just need to take it careful. Nothing too close ahead. That's the nearest back marker just visible ahead. Hopefully they are not going to be getting in the way. I think we're going to be fine. Just this, I think this is the last corner, isn't it? Yeah, coming up to the finish now. Just got to watch this back marker doesn't try and take us out, but we are through for a win. Really enjoyable race, that one. Really good battle. There's the best lap times then. Did I get the best lap time? I think I might have. Yeah, I did just about. It was a close one. Okay, third and final race for this video is at the Rock Raceway. Another switch, and we're in the Starbeast SS for this one. 6 laps around here, 15 of us in the race, and a couple either stopped on the grid or very slow to get away. We've managed to sneak our way through though. Fast corner here, or a bit of a crash on the left hand side. Now we're coming up to this really tight right hand corner, which is always a dangerous one on the first lap. We've managed to use that car outside us to slip through, and in fact they've spun round as well, which will probably hold some of that chasing pack down. So we're up into the third place on the outside of this corner. Is tricky. Whoa, didn't know if I was going to be able to hold that all the way around the outside without getting clipped, but we're up into second if we can get round. Just went over that bump and ran wide on the corner. That's let that other car back through into second. Pretty good first lap though. Third place, fourth place right behind us, are they? Yes they are, so we've got to be careful on this corner. Going to brake and slip back up the inside if possible. Seconds run wide, so that might give me a chance to brake and get round this tight right hand corner without getting clipped. Leader just clipped the board on the inside, but that won't have held them up. Yeah, third and fourth are now battling with each other, and we have pulled a couple of seconds ahead of them, and with any luck, if they keep battling with each other, they might slow each other down. That's a back marker just ahead of the leader, so that might slow them down as well. Likewise, we might get held up if they get past clean. And we come then onto the straight for the end of the second lap. What's the gap like? Something like 3.5 seconds back we are from the leader. Someone's gone wide there. I think that might have been the leader. They've run it right over the grass. Didn't see where that back marker went. I lost them totally. Right, can we try and close down on this leader at all? I think we are closing very slightly. We've got a few laps left, so plenty of time if we can. Oh, a little bit of lag there. That wasn't an ideal time. Okay. Let's see what the gap's like this time as we come over the line. Another back marker ahead I can see. Oh, bit of smoke coming up. Don't know what happened there. 3 seconds. So we might have closed by half a second, and the leader I think has been pushed really wide by the back marker. Can we take advantage? They've been spun. Can we get around the back? No, we're going to have to go through this way instead. Tried to get past as clean as I could, and tried obviously not to spin that leader back facing the right way as well. Now we've got to get past this back marker without getting tagged as well. We know they're driving a little bit rough, but that's fine. If we can get our back end out of the way quickly around this corner. Another back marker here in ghost mode, and we have just slipped past in time. If we can get past this corner and onto the straight clean without getting tagged. Oh, that's a badly damaged vehicle there. I don't know if that was wrecked, or if not, it was pretty much almost wrecked, probably undrivable. Okay, 2 laps left then, and we've found ourselves up in the lead. I think we were slowly catching that leader and having a really good race, but of course that back marker interfered and gifted us the lead, and that has given us a 4-second lead over second, third, fourth is fairly close as well. So if we can put in a couple of good laps here, not give them any chance at all, try not to get held up by any back markers, hopefully not make any silly mistakes. We don't need blisteringly fast laps now, just good solid laps. Round we come then for the start of the last lap. No back markers in sight. They're just coming around that final corner now as we are coming off the straight. Back marker just visible in the distance. Again, we might be able to judge this so that, well, we either need to get past them clean, or we might even be able to hang back behind them. We might not even be able to overtake. Yeah, we've pulled a big gap now back to second place, 7 seconds. So we don't need to overtake this car, but if we do, we need to make sure we get past clean. Oh, there's one rolling off the side. That's another wreck car, like the last, was it the last race where we'd got moving wreck cars? Happens so often. Yeah, we don't need to get past this back mark. In saying that, they've clanged the barrier. We might overtake them just as we come across the finish for the end of the race. Through we come then for a win. What was our times like? So we weren't the fastest. That car that was in the lead early on was actually the best lap. We were fairly close behind though. Well, that's the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching these online races, and see you soon.